Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital Recap, Thursday, March 28. Michael pays Jason S. $5 million bail. Dante's wake-up sign for Sam. General Hospital GH spoilers recap for Thursday, March 28, reveals that Jocelyn Jax Eden McCoy bickered with Christina Corinthos Davis Kate Mancy at the courthouse over whether Jason Morgan Steve Burton was guilty. Christina was siding with Sonny Corinthos Maurice Bernard and the evidence, but Jocelyn pushed Christina to wake up and see that Sonny was wrong about everything. When Elizabeth Baldwin Rebecca Herbst interrupted, Jocelyn stomped off. Liz reminded Christina that Jocelyn wasn't the enemy and felt that people were going to feel however they felt about Jason. Carly Spencer Laura Wright also made it to the courthouse, where she talked to Michael Corinthos Chad Duell and Diane Miller Carolyn Hennessy ahead of Jason's arraignment. When Drew Kane Cameron Matheson and Olivia Quartermaine Lisa Lo Cicero popped up next, Carly was frustrated over them being so convinced of Jason's guilt. Carly privately told Michael that no one had heard Jason's side yet, but he made a face that raised her suspicions. Michael couldn't talk about it there, so Carly pushed him to tell her after Jason's arraignment was over. Once Nina Corinthos Cynthia Watrous appeared, she thanked Carly for whatever she said to convince Drew to put her back in charge at Crimson. Nina was also grateful that Carly hadn't done anything that couldn't be undone during her time there, but Carly didn't care about the magazine at all right now. After Drew gave Olivia updates on his breakup with Carly, Jason was led into the courtroom. Once the arraignment began, Jason entered a not guilty plea. Diane made a case for why Jason should be granted bail while Molly Lansing Davis Kristen Vaganos explained why it should be denied. In the end, the judge set Jason's bail at $5 million, so Diane was pleased with the outcome. Jason held Carly's hand and hugged her before he was led away. Danny Morgan Asher Antonazan also slipped in and out of Jason's court proceedings, so Elizabeth caught a glimpse of him leaving. At the PCPD, Diane said she'd get the ball rolling on Michael posting Jason's bail. Jocelyn told Michael that she was glad Sonny didn't show up at the arraignment since Sonny didn't deserve Jason's loyalty. After his bail was all squared away, Jason appeared in regular clothes. Diane warned Jason to stay out of trouble, so he assured her that he would. When Michael suggested it was time to go home, Jason insisted he couldn't do that yet. At GH, Sam McCall Kelly Monaco was upset over the staff wanting to move Dante Falconeri Dominic Zamprogna to Turning Woods, so she sought Portia Robinson's Brooke Kerr help to block the transfer. Sam didn't want to give up on Dante and worried about Rocco Falconeri's Finn Francis Carr reaction to having another parent in a long-term facility. Stella Henry Verney Watson urged Sam to see that maybe Turning Woods was the best place for Dante and that they might be able to help him wake up quicker. After Sam cleaned Dante with a washcloth, she left his hand propped up on the table in front of him. Sam tried to get some rest, but she jolted up when her water cup fell to the floor. Once Sam realized Dante had moved his hand, she felt he was coming back to her and pushed him to open his eyes. At Sonny's penthouse, Ava Jerome Mora West once again supported Sonny as he questioned Jason's actions and remained torn up over Dante's situation. Sonny was glad to have Ava there, so she suggested that sometimes people aren't who they thought they were and Sonny agreed with that. Carly eventually showed up to chew Sonny out for not being there for Jason in court. Although Carly struggled to see how Sonny could turn against Jason like this, Sonny made it clear that he didn't owe Jason anything. At the courthouse again, Drew gave Alexis Davis Nancy Lee Gran good news since Nina was back at Crimson and wouldn't be tormenting her at the Invader anymore. Alexis also spoke to Molly and praised her earlier presentation in court. Molly was grateful for the kind words and really hoped Alexis got her law license back. Christina caught up with Nina in the corridor and admitted that for what it was worth, she hoped Nina and Sunny worked things out. Nina was grateful and talked to Christina about Sunny losing faith in Jason. Christina hinted that maybe Nina should reach out to Sunny since he must be feeling alone. Nina insisted she was committed to her marriage to Sunny and that she was going to prove they belonged together. General Hospital spoilers say Nina could be in for a rude awakening once she sees just how close Sunny and Ava are getting, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the drama. Title: General Hospital Recap, Thursday, March 28. A roller coaster of emotions unfolds. In the bustling halls of General Hospital, March 28 was a day filled with dramatic twists, heart-wrenching decisions, and unexpected alliances. As the day dawned, the residents of Port Charles found themselves embroiled in a whirlwind of events that would change their lives forever. The morning sun cast its golden glow through the hospital windows, signaling the start of another busy day. Nurses scurried about, doctors conferred in hushed tones, and patients awaited news of their fates. Among them was Michael Courthouse, the young scion of the Courthouse family, whose life was about to take a dramatic turn. Michael sat in the waiting area, his face a mask of worry and anticipation. His father, Sonny Courthouse, stood by his side, offering silent support. The air crackled with tension as they awaited news of Jason Morgan's fate. Jason, Sonny's trusted friend and Michael's uncle, had been arrested for a crime he didn't commit, and now his freedom hung in the balance. Meanwhile, across town, Sam McCall sat at Dante Falconeri's bedside, her heart heavy with guilt and remorse. Dante, the man she loved and thought she had lost forever, lay motionless, his fate uncertain. As she held his hand, willing him to wake up, Sam prayed for a miracle. Back at the hospital, tension mounted as the clock ticked closer to the bail hearing. Michael paced the floor, his thoughts consumed by worry for Jason. Suddenly, the courtroom doors swung open, and Jason's attorney entered, a triumphant smile on her face. "Michael, Sonny," she called out, her voice filled with relief. "We did it. Jason's bail has been granted." A collective sigh of relief echoed through the room as Michael and Sonny embraced, overcome with emotion. Finally, after days of uncertainty, there was hope. But their joy was short-lived as they realized the staggering amount of Jason's bail: $5 million. Without hesitation, Michael made a decision that would change everything. Drawing on the Courthouse family's vast resources, he pledged to cover Jason's bail, determined to set his uncle free. Sonny tried to protest, but Michael's mind was made up. Jason had always been there for him, and now it was his turn to return the favor. As the courtroom emptied, Michael made his way to Jason's cell, his heart heavy with anticipation. Jason stood at the bars, his expression unreadable. But when Michael revealed the news of his bail, a flicker of emotion crossed Jason's face: gratitude, relief, and something else, something deeper. "Thank you, Michael," he said, his voice hoarse with emotion. "I don't know what to say." "You don't have to say anything," Michael replied, his voice steady. "Your family. We take care of each other." With that, Jason was released from custody, his freedom restored. But as he walked out of the courthouse, he couldn't shake the feeling of unease that gnawed at him. Someone had framed him for a crime he didn't commit, and now he was determined to uncover the truth. Meanwhile, at General Hospital, Sam's vigil at Dante's bedside took a surprising turn. As she sat by his side, lost in thought, a movement caught her eye. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, Dante's fingers twitched, a sign of life amidst the stillness. "Doctor!" Sam cried out, her voice tinged with excitement. "He's moving. Dante's waking up." Doctors and nurses rushed to Dante's bedside, their faces alight with hope. As they examined him, they confirmed what Sam had suspected: Dante was indeed beginning to awaken from his coma. Tears of joy streamed down Sam's face as she watched Dante's eyes flutter open, his gaze finding hers. In that moment, everything else faded away: the guilt, the regret, the uncertainty. All that mattered was the man lying before her, alive and awake. As Dante struggled to speak, Sam leaned in close, her heart overflowing with love. "I'm here, Dante," she whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. "I'm here." And in that moment, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the night sky stretched out before them, two souls found solace in each other's arms. For in the tumult of life in Port Charles, love was the one constant, a beacon of hope in a world filled with uncertainty.